This is Josiah Plays Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. We've now reached a new chapter in the story, says circumventing evidence. Jensen returned to Ruzhitchka Station as ordered, only to discover that state police had forcibly ejected TF-29's forensic specialist from the scene. Apparently, Smiley had spotted evidence they didn't want the task force to see. Jensen acquired the device anyway and was bringing it to TF-29 for analysis when Miller called with a new lead, one that would put Jensen inside Golem City, Prague's notorious Aug ghetto. Before he could go anywhere, however, TF-29's new psychologist had to clear him for active duty. And now we're going to come in here and see the forensics guy, Daniel Fletcher, also known as Smiley, also known to us as workplace fanfic guy. What is this woman doing? So here we are. We're going to go see our friend. Well, I don't know that he's our friend exactly, but he's got a smiley face next to his name. Ah, hence they call him Smiley. I get it. Alright, well there he is. Let's fuck around with his computer first real quick, though. Here is his fanfic that he wrote about himself and the lovely Dr. Auzen here in the office. Here's his computer, and there's nothing new on it. Alright, let's chat him up. Smiley Fletcher. How you doing? Let me just quickly do a full save here, just in case.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh.
I knocked him out.
Okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This
I don't buy it
DSD
either.
has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Oh, Smiley.
Take it easy.
I expected more from you, sir. I expected more. Alright, so claiming jurisdiction is now done. I just need to... I already met with Dr. Auzen, so I need to go meet Vega in the limb clinic.
Thanks again, Adam. I really do hope there's something useful on that DSD.
So do I.
I'll let you know what I find when I sift through the data on that scan.
Okay. I'm gonna just take a quick dash upstairs here, just to make sure there weren't any other computers or emails here that I hadn't. Anything new with Chang?
Shouldn't you be out there?
Nope. Can't use Chang's computer. What the fuck is this guy doing? You're
been scrubbing through garbage for hours, still nothing.
This guy, he's in the floor. Man, that's a neat trick, buddy.
The problem with a collective is that they've branded themselves as online Robin Hoods. Be careful out there.
I can't use that one. I can use this one, but there's nothing new. See, here, there is another one up here that I haven't hacked into. There's two!
No, that's not consistent with the train station. I'd love love to get a look at the bond site myself, but no dice, not our show.
There's 3! There's 4! What? How are there 5? How are there so many computers here? They must have activated some since I completed the last
The LZ is totally
mission.
overrun.
Excuse me, sir. I need to check. Vincent Black's computer here.
We never got an official okay from the Indonesians, so...
Alright, so I have a lot of computers to hack in this room. Nox says so much midget. Nice. Although I think midget might be an offensive term. I don't think they like you using midget. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the proper term is, to be perfectly honest. Dwarf?
Crying out loud.
Little people? Something. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not, I'm serious. I don't know what you're supposed to call our particularly small human friends. But what I do know is I'm about to hack a bunch of computers.
They've been everywhere for the past week. Terrible for
Oh yeah, we just checked this one. It's Selena Carter's. Okay, here's one. Excuse me. Don't mind me, I'm just going to be hacking this computer that you're working at. Robert Allen does not sound familiar. Any relation to Barry Allen? The Flash? Alright, let's just go.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
Done.
granted.
It's a smart move. They don't
He's
want
doing
it
a
caught,
jig
right?
where he's standing. I know, right? Alright, local Janus op. From Clements Moorer to Robert Allen. Bob. It looks like your suspicions that Janus has an operative in Prague are correct. We hacked into a stream Janus uses to communicate with a high-level cutout, and what we've deciphered so far gives us Agent in Prague, today's date, and before VL anticipates. This sounds like a ground operation is imminent. Clements. Janus/Lebedev connection from Rhys Davis to Robert Allen. Bob, you asked about possible connections between Juan Lebedev and Janus. I'm not sure who Juan Lebedev is. The connections are very vague, but in the way Janus likes to be vague, hiding things without making it look like they're hidden. We have one link for certain. A disgraced U.S. government agent named Anna Kelso has been 1. Spotted in Lebedev's company, and 2. Rumored to have been acting on Janus's behalf in Panama a few years ago. Kelso's whereabouts are currently unknown, but if we find her, I'm sure we could confirm a connection between the head of the collective and the founder of the NSF. Okay.
It's a smart move.
Interesting.
They don't want it caught in a dragnet. It's terrible.
So here's another computer. This one belongs to Ethan King. Ethan King's computer also has no data stores.
They've been everywhere for the past week.
Access granted.
Alright, potential windmill sighting. Oh, windmill! Arie van Bruggen from the first game, the hacker. The Dutch hacker. Alright, from Peter Chang. So first of all, Ethan King wrote to Peter Chang saying, potential windmill sighting. PC. Peter Chang. I've just intercepted some traffic from a hack on Tai Yong Medical. The hacker used a Trojan horse to take over the brain of an augmented technician, and the code for the horse was written in Dutch with the decryption key of AVB. I'm pretty sure you don't write computer code in a specific language. Computer programming languages are their own thing, are they not? I don't know. Maybe there's a Dutch programming language that's specific. with the decryption key of AVB. Ari von Bruggen. Yeah, that's Windmill for sure. Or it's somebody pretending to be Windmill. I have a crazy theory. Have you ever heard of a hacker named Windmill? E-E-K. Ethan. Of course I've heard of Windmill. Anybody who knows anything about hacking in the last 10 years has heard of Windmill. His last known activity dates to roughly a week before the incident. Authorities think he was in a hang shot at the time. He disappeared without a trace. Stay on this. If it is him and you're the one who proves he's still alive, you're going to go down in history. Chang. P.S. Stop calling me PC. They're hacksawying the augmented people? Yeah, well, they have in the past.
Most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion.
Shutdown not collective related. From Debbie Connolly. Ethan, I spoke to the Metro Police on your behalf. They searched the electrical conduits for what you described and found zero evidence of any bridging electronics. However, they did find where crumbling infrastructure was allowing water onto the wires, which would certainly result in the shutdowns they've been experiencing lately. I'm fairly certain we're mystery solved here. When the liaison said she owed us one, I collected. If you ever want to have a look for yourself, the security hub code is Messier43. Keypad's open on 3998. Huh.
It's a smart move. They don't want
Interesting.
Is it or is it not a probable target?
And then there's one from Director Miller. Wait a minute, we've read this one before, haven't we? I think we've read this one before. Yeah, we have. Alright, so then there's... What's up, Brian Rourke?
Hey, did you hear? It's all over the police band. A bunch of cops at the station investigating the bombing. They're dead. I really hope that wasn't you, man. Things are tough enough with the cops here in Prague already.
Hold on. I did not kill those cops. In fact, I didn't kill a single cop. I knocked them all out non-lethally. So either one of two things is the case right now. Either the game is fucking up and it's running that dialogue even though I didn't actually kill them, which doesn't seem that likely to me, or somebody else went in there after me and killed all those fucking cops, which would make things much more interesting if it's the case. Who's this guy?
Two mobsters in the morgue right now, members of the same family.
Oh, we've heard that.
That leads to some pretty horrifying
The Prime
speculation.
Minister has cancelled all public appearances for the rest of this week. I'm glad the Prime Minister's staying home. After the incident, the official residence was renovated to withstand an attack from the Augmented.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in a sewer.
I've been there.
Nah, I've heard everything.
Been there. Alright, let's hack this computer right here. Reminds you of the Doctor Who episode where they were controlling people through the Wi-Fi? Well, in the first game, there's this hacker that comes and attacks the Seraph Industries plant where you have to go in and stop them. And when you find the hacker, he holds a gun up to his head and blows his own brains out. And you later come to find out that that hacker was being controlled by someone else who had been by the hacker Windmill and was forced to shoot himself because he was being controlled through his augmented brain chip or whatever. So pretty fucked up. Gabriel Nelson.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel sick.
Alright.
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Twofer. From Simon Daniels to Gabriel Nelson. I found out how those two snitches of yours wound up in the morgue. One of them said too much trying to impress a hooker, and when her Diwali boyfriend caught up with him, he fingered the other snitch in hopes it would save him. Looks like you don't have a leak after all. So that's who's in the morgue, huh? Gabriel Nelson to Ryan Baker, R.E. the Spook. Oh wait, no, there's a even older email. Ryan to Gabriel the Spook. One of our colleagues tried to convince me that Jensen got kicked off the police force in Detroit for killing a kid and starting a riot. I don't buy it. You? No, that's not true, because the actual guy who killed the kid was Wayne Haas. And he ended up kind of getting in trouble for it. But I think the story goes that Jensen was like ordered to take the shot on the kid, and he refused. And so Wayne Haas took the shot instead, and ended up facing some consequences for it or whatever, and was always mad at Jensen for not doing it. And then Jensen was pissed off about the whole thing that went down because of this, and he quit the force. That, I believe, is the true story. Gabriel writes back to Ryan, hell yeah, you can't trust a guy who wears sunglasses indoors. Okay, that's a joke, of course. I don't think it's true, but still, of all the mysteries around here, your man Jensen is one of the more interesting. How does a guy like that even wind up in a place like this? I know McCready didn't want him. He's been here 6 months, and I still don't know anything about him. And then, Ryan writes back, me neither. He's not exactly a warm and welcoming kind of guy. I've never invited him to lunch, and I don't think anybody else has either. That's not just because he's an AUG. The man keeps to himself even more than Chicane does. I tried asking Jim about how he got here casually. I thought Herr Director was going to tear my throat out. Which reminds me, Jim's really given you and me the frosty treatment lately, and even more than usual. Any idea what's up? Alright, so Director Miller is not treating these guys too good. He's got a lot on his mind lately. He's really stressed. You can't really blame him. A lot happening. Here's another computer we can hack into. Ryan Baker. Okay, this is the guy that was just corresponding with the guy that we were just reading. He also does... Oh, he does have a data store. Finally, we get a nice data store out of this fucking thing. I got a nuke, and
access granted.
I'm done. Alright, Perpin Holding. From McCready to Ryan Baker. Baker, looks like your boss is AWOL again, so I'm telling you this instead. Charlie team raided a neon depot on the waterfront. Most of the scumbags went down shooting, but we've got one in holding. He denies he's affiliated with organized crime, but that's for you to determine. He's all yours. Family drama from Angela Rizzo to Ryan Baker. Ryan, you're still on Masa Cadillac, right? I got this from my snitch at the Red Queen, so it's legit. Recently, her son, Dominic, went behind her back for a loan to Otar Botkavelli. Otar thought Masa approved and loaned the kid the money to curry favor with his mother. Now she's mad at Otar. Otar is furious with Dominic, and Dominic refuses to have a sit-down with his mother. Radich wouldn't mind Otar losing face, but it's costing the family money, so he's pissed at everyone. This has the potential to explode. Angie, see, this sounds like it's going to be relevant. I haven't visited the Red Queen yet. I think it's like a theater slash brothel or something. I'm not sure. It's in the red light district, though. And then there's we've already read these two. This one. Oh, here's a new one on Rizzo's computer. Vincent Black to Rizzo. Constantine. Angie, so this is from Vincent Black. Angie, I need you to look hard at the Diwali named Constantine. Mid-level, close ties to both Nicoladze and Botkavelli, which I don't have to tell you is very unusual these days. He died in the bombing. Not sure what he was doing at the station. It's got a lot of the Diwali nervous and not in any way I've seen before. Go deep on this one. Interesting. Constantine's on the board over here.
Ah, the Diwali called this guy Constantine. Like that's supposed to be intimidating, right? We don't have a last name for Constantine, but until his death in the Rizika bombing, he was a high-placed member of the Diwali crime family, answering to Otar Botkavelli. We suspect he has lots of connections in the upper echelons of the organization, all the way up to Radich Nicoladze and beyond. Between you and me, I suspect that he's a Pakhan. A spy that watches a Diwali lieutenant closely to make sure he doesn't make a move on the boss.
Maybe that's why he got killed. But I don't know that the Diwali had anything to do with that bombing, though.
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really does the talking.
Yet another one to hack over here. Pedro Myfrin, alright. Wow. Oh, this is a dark one. Let's use a reveal. I kind of wish I hadn't used a reveal now. There's no data store.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright, Vince's files. Pedro wrote to Ryan, I need info on a possible gun runner in the red light district working under the radar of both the Diwali and the local cops, although he might have contacts with law enforcement in another country. Do you know where Vince keeps his files? And Ryan responds, I've heard of this guy. The Diwali are looking for him too. As for Vince's files, he tells me as much as he tells anybody else. Jack shit, unless he has to. I know he has a secret hiding place somewhere on site. Maybe he's got some files in there, but I don't know. Well, I've already been in his locker. I mean, in his safe. And maybe that's not the hiding place they're talking about. Vince Black to Pedro. Locker. Pedro, I got you the code for the storage locker near the office. 6354. Go check it out. VB. That might be the storage locker that I already hacked into over there next to Madame Photograph's locker. Alright, nothing new there. Alright, let's get through here. What's up, Duncan?
Look, Jensen, I told you I have work to do.
Yeah, I see you're working really hard, standing the fuck around. Here's a new one on McCready, or on Utulak OP, or Utulak OP. From McCready to Gerber. Heads up, Miller just gave me word that he's sending Jensen into Golem to extract Talos Rucker for questioning. If that doesn't work, or something happens to Jensen, we're going in to exterminate those ARC cockroaches once and for all. Wow, so shit's about to escalate.
Agent Jensen.
Shit is about to escalate.
Just ask.
Nothing new there.
It is Jensen, yes?
Wasn't he just out there leaning on the fucking rail a second ago? Could you get out of my way? I'm trying to get into your computer, sir. Here's another new one. Chang writes to all. We already read this email. McCready writes back to Chang, this is a little extreme, isn't it? There are field agents who don't even access their computers every 6 days. You're basically asking them to change their passwords every time they log in. Mac. Chang writes back, sorry if it's inconvenient, but I'm trying to protect us from some very real threats. Invisible threats. Organizations like the Collective that can undermine and destroy us in ways you don't see. You have any idea how terrifying a network breach can be? You have any idea what it could lead to? Chang. Yeah, Chang's kind of high-strung. Alright. There might be new emails on my computer, too, which is right over here.
It is Jensen, yes?
We already checked this one.
Heavily encrypted.
What about this one here?
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Vaughn Lee. Oh, both of these are unread. Vaughn Lee to Hans Gerber. Loose cannon.
I think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Alright, so Vaughn to Hans wrote, so, another mission with Jensen, another body count. At least he didn't openly defy Mac's orders this time like he did on his first mission. I don't know why Miller lets Jensen undermine Mac like this. Just because he's an AUG doesn't mean he deserves special treatment. Yeah, Jensen does have a computer. His office is right over here in the corner of this room that I'm in. Or he doesn't really have his own office, but his desk.
Nothing.
I was there, you weren't. Jensen wasn't the reason the mission got blown, and if it wasn't for him, things might have turned out worse. And all due respect to Mac, but if he wants Jensen to be more of a team player, he has to make the man feel like he's part of the team. It's been 6 months. Jensen has proven himself. Yeah, I have. Nemi drink?
One of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Hans Devon. To commemorate 6 months since our colleague and friend Jana Nemi gave her life in the service of others, I'm getting everyone together for a drink at the Irish Stool, 8 p.m. Thursday. Since everyone's too busy with the bombing, I'm postponing this. I'll let you know when it's back on. Alright. This is our desk right over here. All the fucking cereal. Adam Jensen loves cereal. I got fucking garden gnome cereal, more cereal on my desk, a bowl to eat cereal, a spoon to eat cereal with, a toy car for some reason, a whole bunch of styrofoam peanuts. Jensen's desk is a little bit weird. Some asshole wrote Aug is here.
This is so weird.
My lockers, which I've already looted. Alright, here's my actual computer. Let's see if I have any new emails. It doesn't look like I do.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
No, I've already read all these. No new emails.
You'd think one of them would pop up
Agent
on
Jensen.
some list somewhere. No one's claimed responsibility. These guys might as well be gone.
Is that all movable stuff, or did the game give you those? The game gave me those. None of that is movable. None of that stuff is movable.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Agent Jensen.
We're all down the shitload of nothing.
This is Agent Wright. Please report to your department.
Let's check the boss's computer. See if he's got... Oh, I can hack it. Alright. I don't know if I actually ever got into the boss's computer before, because he was sitting here last time. It's only security rating 3? Seriously? The director's computer? Alright, let's do another reveal. Oh, he's got data stores, though, for days. I think I'm going to go for the 2 reds.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Why did it just stop? The countdown just stopped.
Granted.
335 credits and 150 extra XP. I'll take it. Oh, he's only got 1 email on his computer. And it's about me, Jensen. From McCready to Miller. Director Miller, with respect, sir, I believe it's time we reviewed the Adam Jensen situation. Oh, apparently I'm a situation now. 6 months ago, I expressed reservations about extending him an invitation to join TF-29, citing the anti-AUG atmosphere in this city, Jensen's disregard for authority, and the difficulties in joint management of a unique asset, particularly one who is occasionally authorized to manage his own assignments. I feel that all of my pessimistic predictions have come to pass. I am not suggesting we dismiss him, but it is past time to, at the very least, clearly define his position within the TF-29 hierarchy. I am eager to meet and discuss this at your earliest convenience. Not gonna McCready. So he wants to know if he gets to be my boss or not. He wants this shit settled. Whether or not I'm actually supposed to report to him or not. Anything in the neural subnet room that I can fuck with? I don't have Jim Miller's key card. I don't suppose Jim Miller's key card is lying around over here anywhere, is it? Found some crafting parts. We've already checked out his safe. No, I don't think we're gonna get his key card right now. Alright. The situation, like the guy from Jersey Shore. The situation. Can't do anything with that. Alright. Well, we found a fuck ton of new emails this time. Just looking around here, so... Coming down!
This is so weird. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone.
What else was I gonna check on? There was something... What? Who did this to all these boxes here? Oh yeah, I was thinking about checking out... What's going on down here in the dungeon with the prisoners? Anything I can do down here? This guy is still here? Fucking zip-tied in that chair? Man, this is not a very good treatment of our prisoner. Alright, so nothing else going on here. Reddit. Still nobody in the security room. That doesn't make me feel very confident about this place. Okay, so we're ready to leave. Lasers.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
It feels like everyone is paranoid.
I think the storage unit they were talking about was this one right over here. But I've already checked it out. Maybe it's not the storage unit they were talking about. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Hello. Okay. Alright, so now I need to go to the store and sell some shit. Next, I need to go meet with Vega in the limb clinic. I've still got those 2 side missions to do. Alright, let me go to Tech Noir real quick. It's the only place I can sell stuff.
She's not going to learn her lesson.
No, we've had our golden years.
Hey, you! We got multi.
Here we go. Sell all the breach software. Sell all this stuff. Some wine, hydraulic micro pump, a pistol, machine pistol ammo, a shotgun, some shotgun ammo, combat rifle ammo, stem processor chips, a combat rifle, a smoke grenade, concussion grenade, a beer, another beer, shotgun ammo, and battle rifle ammo. Okay, so now we've cleared our inventory space again. Not sure if I want to buy some... I have a lot of credits now. No, I'm gonna hold on to my credits for now.
Seen it.
Alright. Next.
Interested in some hacking software, maybe?
I guess I'll go over and meet Vega at the limb clinic over here. It's right over here. Pilgrim Station is well known for its elaborate advertising used to dazzle the heavily traveled touristic center of the city. Yeah, it's got that big thing of like pills arcing through the air in front of it. Oh, look what I found! How cool is that? It's a massive tower of trash bins. Man, somebody really fucking cool must have made that. Okay, that's enough.
Who would even listen to that crap?
What's up with this guy?
Česky, prosím tě. Typický Ami.
Here's the limb clinic. What's up?
Shame that puppet store is no longer open.
Yeah, it seemed like a cool place.
It looks very whimsical.
Understood.
You need directions. I bet I know to where.
An augmented
Unfortunately, the red light district
Welcome.
only opens at
If
night.
I were you, I'd stay away from the other parts of Prague. They are less tolerant. In Old City, only the color of your credits is important. Mostly.
Fuck walking this beat.
Copy that.
Leave me alone.
Step off, Clank. You and your kind make me sick.
Alright, so I've already broken in here. Maybe she's downstairs. Or maybe it's a trap. Maybe I'm about to get jumped. Get out of here, cardboard box. There's also a hatch right there. There was some goodies up above that roof thing. But I already got them. Another save.
Hey,
But
glad
she's
you could make
cloaked.
it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
Scars?
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
They got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident, I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You're a valuable asset. The collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its Aug problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-Aug.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
Okay. Interesting.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague? The break-in at Versalife and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because ARC don't operate in North America.
They're setting up ARC, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition.
This isn't looking good.
I told you Miller was dirty.
Damn it, Miller. Who is that person he's taking his orders from, though? That's what I want to know. Huh. I don't think it's Miller's fault, though. I think he's following orders and he's not happy about it.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
Alright, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Oh, it's
Director of
Manderley.
29 operations worldwide. The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about Versalife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. Versalife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? Versalife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the Collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Yeah, they're trying to convince everyone that ARC is so bad, but I don't think it is. I've thought that the whole time.
Miller, we still going to Golem City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
Ah, meet Miller at the helipad. Alright, so the Vega thing is done. According to Miller, my pilot's en route. Looks like I really am going to Golem City. Just need to meet them both inside the Kopecki puppet shop, which is also in the Dobny district. Well, I'm certainly not going to go do that yet. There's the cops walking by out there. There's the Versalife
Get out.
crazy pill advertisement thing. Tired? Just have a whole bunch of Versalife pills pouring down your maw, apparently. Alright. Cloaked woman. Hey, watch where you throw those boxes.
Keep moving.
Alright, so what we're working with now is... Wouldn't mind looking around the Market Square area, the whole area outside the bank. I don't think I want to go in the bank just yet. Then I need to kind of explore... Need to do these 2 side quests. Kind of explore this area. There's Chicane's place. That's where the helipad is.
attacking us.
Copy that.
Bastard.
Wow. Okay.
You need directions. I bet I know to where.
No, I don't need directions to the red light district. Shut up.
Getting overtime has
So
right?
here's the coffee shop. Some kind of festival.
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
Another damn clank. Get away from me, killer. Terrorist!
I'm not those things.
Blowing shit up will never
se mi
get
nějak
you what
nezdá.
you want.
What about moving vending machines? Will that get me what I want?
Leave me alone.
I don't want to speak to you.
Go back to Gold.
No jasně, to je pravda. Mám ti to zopakovat? Já anglicky neumím.
Oh, shit.
Obraťte se na svýho průvodce, já anglicky neumím.
Come in, come in. You are still deciding. Come back later.
Anything I can take from you here?
Patrol area is clear.
Apparently not. Damn. Coffee, it says on those coffee mugs. Nice, very straightforward. So here's the coffee shop basement, and there's
Either something will happen.
a locked keypad down here.
Yeah, I know.
Structural weakness.
Would you piss off for this duty?
Pocket secretary. From Manny Lurton to Pavel Davidoff. Bad plan. This isn't worth it, cousin. The Zelen woman must be crazy. Pushing 2 golem shipments in 1 week is stupid, when once every 2 weeks is already risky. I know your family and all that, and the extra cash is great, but I'm not sure I want in on this anymore. My ma would dig your own grave if she knew what you'd got me into. You might need to find another driver. Sorry. Ooh, I just got a point of interest. The message I found in the basement of the Daitaga bar in Prakaska sounded like a local smuggling ring operating in and out of Golem. It mentioned the Zelen woman, so if I want to investigate, I should probably pay closer attention to my neighbors. Really? Zelen is my apartment building. So now I should probably have a thing. I do. I have a thing on my apartment building now. Wondering if I already know anything about that. Ooh, more garbage bins. More garbage bins! Must have more garbage bins. It's a very large... Wait a minute. Never mind. I thought I heard, like, a sound. But... Get out of here, wine barrel. I like the fact that the guy upstairs doesn't come down to investigate all this fucking wine barrels being thrown around and shit. I don't think I'm gonna reveal this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
You seeing anything?
Don't get me involved.
Access granted.
We're 2 years too late already.
Another coffee machine. A very comfy looking green chair. Some hacking software and a hypo stem. Ooh, a weapons briefcase. Alright, I can punch through this wall, but there's really no reason to. Get out of here, boxes. There's the vending machine. And I'm fucking wrecking shit here, aren't I? Structural weakness. Here's another. Ooh, there's a safe in there. All customers naturally go in the basement and throw things all over. Yeah, they're used to it. Alright, I have this code, but I want to get that data store right there.
Say something?
Keep on your patrol.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
Access granted.
Alright, 150 extra XP. I used an overclock and a stopworm there, but it's okay. Out of the way, wine barrel. Out of the way, large wood crate. Wine barrel. A basketball! Now I just need to find a basketball hoop and I can straight up shoot some hoops. Oh, good stuff. I got some old man's prestige. All right. Let's hack this. This looks like I might want to reveal.
They love to tear us apart.
There's a couple.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Got it all. Credits and XP. Unlock that safe. Okay, lots of credits. 94 and 98 and 55, and that's not that many credits really. Still though, I got a praxis point, which is cool because now I can get my lungs, my implanted rebreather. No longer have to fear all those gases so badly. Throws basketball at cop, gets shot down. Concealed in the chest cavity, the implanted rebreather augmentation activates in the presence of increased or difficult breathing scenarios. It can be upgraded with a variety of breathing augmentations to provide superior defense against inhaled toxins, biological agents, apnea, asphyxiation, and other respiratory dangers. I'll take it. Prevent damage from inhaled toxins. The implanted rebreather is frequently coupled with a second membrane chemical air filter to prevent acute injury from inhaled toxins or biological agents. The second membrane chemical resistance augmentation consists of a narrow strip of fiberglass laminated with titanium dioxide. A drip feed of biocell energy keeps the TiO2 electrified such that it continuously breaks apart toxic chemicals, producing water vapor and other harmless molecules. Almost all dangerous inhaled agents can be broken down in this fashion, rendering the user safely immune to a broad spectrum of weaponized toxins. Alright, so now I can climb through tunnels and stuff that have gas in them and not, you know, just die. That'll be nice. Hop, hop. Out of the way, vending machine. Out of the way, box. Man, this coffee shop had some serious shit in its basement.
A customer. Welcome.
Another damn clank.
Have you had to do any runs through Golem lately?
Damn freak.
Get away from me.
Alright, relax. Found some credits. 9 credits. Wow, what am I gonna do with all those? Hey, boss! Boss Pie, good to see you. How are you, man? How are you?
Go away. Leave me alone.
Fine. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Hide your magnets. We got a metal man. Your kind are sickening. An abomination.
An abomination?
My daughter used to date one of you. I threatened to cut her off.
You're a real enlightened soul.
Maybe I should take a picture. I always wanted to see Prague before I died. I'm going to do some sightseeing, and then that's it.
Hey,
until the rubble at Ruzicka station is cleared, metro service outside the core is impossible.
Don't get me involved.
Well, that's a problem.
I'm sure you can find other transport to Golem City. Perhaps a police van?
You're an asshole.
I've got nothing else to say.
Switch up patrol.
Hello. Not too many augmented in this part of the city. At least not anymore.
Come on, let's check over there.
Alright, we will continue exploring this little area right here. Going on with our lives. And doing our stuff. In our next episode. That's going to do it for this one. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Deus Ex: Mankind Divided.